Well, hopefully this will stay up while I'm driving, and I won't get pulled over because this is really shining in my eyes. So living alone, I have a lot of time to think to myself, and a lot of time to think about things I probably should have thought about a long time ago. Going through some of the church series that we're doing, and just looking at different things. You just come to realize some stuff. One of them being the fact that there's so many people that just don't get it. And sometimes I wonder if I even completely have it at all anymore. And one of the things that I've been thinking about lately is just how much that this daily or this Christian life is supposed to be a daily thing. Uh, when Christ was talking, he didn't say, pick up your cross, every occasional moment you get, every um, you know, every brief moment that you get. He says, if you want to come after me, you must deny yourself and pick up your cross daily. Daily. It's an ongoing thing. It's not something that we can, just give up a little bit here and there. Another part in the Bible, he says, if you want to live, you have to truly die to yourself. If you want to have life in the fullest, you have to die to yourself. And people are thinking, what the deuce does that mean? To die to live? I have to die? That doesn't make any sense. And so many of us have taken it to say, you know what? I don't want to die to myself. What I do, I don't want to do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let a little piece of my schedule die on Sundays. And I'm going to show up. I'm going to sit in the back. I'm going to raise my hands. I'm going to help out. I'm going to do what I can. But when the rest of the week comes, you know what? Screw this whole Christianity bit. The rest of the week is just too hard for me to do. And I'm going to quit the rest of the week. Guys, there's so much more that needs to be done as a Christian, as a devoted follower of Christ, than just Sunday. Again, he said, you must deny yourself and pick up your cross and follow me daily. You must die to yourself if you want to find life. If you want to live life to the fullest, you have to die to yourself. Now, what's that mean to die to yourself? Does that mean quit going out and partying if that's hindering you, or if that's what you consider what makes your life? Yes, that means get rid of it. Does that mean being more of a parent to your children than it means being a party animal? Oh, you bet. Does that mean quit belly aching about being single? And I'm not singling anybody out because I'm telling myself this on a daily thing. Quit belly aching about being single and follow after the one relationship that means the most, the one relationship that is going to get you somewhere. Because when all is said and done, at the end of the day, is that boyfriend or girlfriend going to get you anywhere? Is going out going to get you anywhere? Is being the party animal and not being a parent going to make you a better parent? Oh, guys, people, folks, whoever the deuce is listening, you have to completely give yourself up. If you're not willing to do that, you really need to look at your motives and ask yourself, is this really worth it? Because all you're doing is, if you're just being you know, the occasional Christian, if you're just coming every once in a while and doing your thing and not worrying about the rest of the week, the rest of your life, then two things are happening. One, you're giving yourself a false illusion to the fact that you are saved and going to heaven. And two, you're giving the rest of us a bad name. Because there's so many people out there who are trying so hard to be completely devoted follower of Christ and follow after Him with all that they are. And all you're doing is mocking it. Because you think you can get away with coming to church and just doing it on Sunday. Guys, if you want to experience real change in your life, learn what it means for you to die to yourself, to truly find true life with Christ. And you learn what it means to pick up your cross and follow Him daily. Another part in the Bible that I'm always reminded of sometimes, especially when we're at church and when I'm playing in a band, it says that there's a time coming when one will worship in the truth and in spirit. Guys, worship is so much more than just showing up and singing songs and listening to someone speak. You worship God with your mouth. You worship God with your actions. You worship Him with everything you are. And if you're not ready to give Him everything, stop playing the game. Because the game is going to get you nowhere. It is one that you will lose time and time again until you figure out what it means to give up. Fall down on your face and say, God, I cannot do this anymore. You have to learn this. And guys, I beg of you, learn this before it's too late. Because if you don't learn it soon enough, chances are you might never learn it. And I don't know about anybody else, but the mission, since day one, since I moved out here, is to connect the city to Christ. Have we done that yet? Uh, where I'm at, you know what? We've seen a couple people. There's a little bit of the city that's getting connected slowly but surely. But you know what, guys? There's so much more. Guys, truly, just learn what it means to give up. I used to tell my kids this all the time when I was a youth pastor in North Carolina. Life is too long and too hard to go through it by yourself. I'm not telling you to go jump after a relationship with a guy or a girl. I'm not telling you to jump into a marriage just for the sake of marriage. But I'm telling you, there's a relationship that is better than anything you could imagine. If you would just submit yourself and learn what it truly means just to give up and follow after Him with everything you are. Because when that happens, a couple things will happen. One, you will experience a freedom that you've never experienced. And, a lot of people, when they're just playing the game, they're always like, oh, I'm so tired, I'm so beat, I'm so worn out. But you know what that is? That's you getting tired of doing life on your own. That's you being tired of trying to fight what you know you've been needing to do for a long time. Guys, give up. Find peace and rest in Him. Let Him show you what it truly means to be loved, to be cherished, to be needed, to be wanted. And chase after Him with everything you are. It's a daily thing. It's not just a Sunday thing, but it's a daily thing. And the only reason I say this to you is because I still have to say it to myself. Because sometimes it's hard to remember that I have to keep going when things seem like they're down. I have to keep going when I just feel like I just want to give up. But guys, there's no sweeter place to be than in the arms of a Savior that loves you and wants nothing for the best for you. But as long as you keep trying to do things on your own, as long as you keep trying to do things for yourself, you're going to be tired and you're not going to experience rest. Talk to y'all later.